This is the NeuroFlex Restorative Flex Hand, commonly referred to as the Flex Hand. You'll notice the design makes it very efficient for addressing those very tightly closed palms. It's also very effective in patients like someone with end-stage Alzheimer's to work through the tone at the wrist. And it's very common to see them work through the tone with a tight fist and then the fingers start to relax. The way to don this for a very tight fist, you can either fold this back and start to work it through, very gently slide the strap around. It's also, to me, I tend to hook your fingernails of your patient underneath and roll it up into the fingers. We never want to pry open the fingers. That's very, very painful. If the thumb is very severely adducted and you can't pull it around comfortably, try just starting to put a little bit of the material in, just to barely start to bring it out. Then gradually you should be able to, over a period of time, work it around. Sometimes fingers will be so tightly closed that you may want to fit it just on several and then just leave the material out. Again, the slower the better, and these people have been hurt so many times. They're very, very tender and they're actually frightened. Let's say you have it in the palm and the thumb is around. If you'll fold the strap in half, the Velcro doesn't stick to anything. You just pull it through that strap. You'll notice the shape of the wrist strap. It's very effective on wrist drop, and refer to the heat molding section if you need to heat mold the wrist. Just simply wrap it around the wrist, and this one secures the forearm. This strap you can either secure back on itself or bring back over the back of the hand to the wrist strap. Now, to add the cones, and you may be able to do this, you'll notice how I'm Velcroing the straps back onto the material. It just makes it so much easier to deal with. You can start out the second stage simply adding a layer of foam. You can add the plastic to that and then put it on. You can then just add simply this layer, or you can put the plastic in it. You want to go very, very gradually for a tight fist, or for any fisted condition, because it's so painful. So let's say we're going to go into this stage. You'll notice it's a little rough to keep the material in, but I'll line it up and then simply push it down far enough that the opening pops open so you can get your straps through. This little handy piece comes in your package, and you want to just put it on the Velcro on the 1-inch strap. Then you're going to slide this through the hole, then pull your strap through, and take this off and save it, because you'll need to do that again. You simply slide that on, tug the strap until it's seated where you want it. Again, you're going to slide it on your hand or fit it under the fingernails and slide it in. Now, this is shaped in a cone shape where the little finger is a little larger. You can get it reverse cones where the larger side would be next to the thumb and the smaller side here, or you can get rolls that your hand would be all the same shape. Again, you just fold this, you put it through, and anchor it here, or here. And this is the NeuroFlex Restorative Flex Hand. You just keep adding larger rolls until you achieve what you need. Once you get to the stage where you're open enough, you could even, if the patient has potential go into the thummies or the restorative hand, you always want to think continue, continue to restore.